What's going on, my dudes? It's Math Time and Mr. G. Today we're going to talk about this acronym MAD. MAD stands for mean, average, deviation. What this means is we're going to compare our data and we're going to see, quote, how normal our data is. So, why is it useful? It helps us see if we have an outlier. So I have a 2 and a 7 on either end. We want to know if these 2 or 7s are extreme or not, and if we should throw out all this data or not. So the first step is I add together all of these pieces of data. When I do this, I get 34. Then divide by how many pieces of data there are. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces of data. And when I divide that out, I get 4.25. So this is my mean. So there's the mean part of MAD. Now we have to compare those to all of these. So what I'm going to do is I am going to write a list of all of the numbers in a way that I always get a positive answer. So the mean minus 2, the mean minus 3, the mean minus 3, the mean minus 4, and now I'm going to switch it up and do 5 minus the mean, so I get a positive answer each time. And then 7 minus the mean. So I get 2.25. Then I get 0.75, 0.75, 0.25, 0.75, 0.75, 0.75, and then I get 2.75. Then, that's the average of all of those. I have to add all of these up, and I get 2.25 plus 0.75 plus 0.75 plus 0.25 plus 0.75 plus 0.75 plus 0.75 plus 2.75. And I get 9. So that means that, and that it has to then be divided by how many pieces of data I have. 8. So that's the deviation portion. Divide by 8. And I get 1.12. So what this means is that the most average answer is 4.25. But if you answer 1.12 in either direction, so I get 4.25 minus 1.12, 3.13, 2, and then I add, and I get 5.37. If you are in this range of answers, so 3.1 to 5.3, if you're in this range, we would consider you normal. That's a normal answer. Anything slightly outside that, so I have it slightly outside it, so 3 is slightly outside that, and then 6 is slightly outside that, we would consider you not necessarily normal, but you want to be abnormal. This 7 is weird, and this 2 is weird based off of this data. So to do it again, I add up all of these numbers, so 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 10, and I get 55. Oh, sorry. 28. I get 28 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces of data. So my mean is 4. And then I'm going to subtract by 2, subtract by 2, subtract by 2, by 3, by 4, and then I'm going to swap it So I get a positive answer. So I get 2, 2, 2, 1, 0, 1, and 6. I'm going to add all these up. So 2 plus 2 is 4, 6, 7, 8, 14. And then divide it by that 7, because there's 7 pieces of data. So my MAD is 2. So the mean was 4, and the MAD was 2. So that means the range from 2 to 6 is considered a normal answer. So from 2 to 6. So a weird number would be 10. I could do one more MAD and say 0 to 8 is not normal, but it's not abnormal. And anything beyond that is weird. So this 10 number is weird. Other than that, be kind to one another, ask lots of questions, and think deeply.